So I hate the sound of wind in my video, so I'm trying to find like quiet, shady, not windy places to film. But inside was obviously all of the beautiful tropical plants we all have on our wish lists, and just like basically mouth-wateringly beautiful scenery inside. But outside is really, really beautiful too, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you a bunch of what they have to offer here outside. They have different gardens divided into different themes, and they are all really fantastic. This one is, I believe, Perennial Garden. So yeah, it's really nice here, but yeah, there's some awesome ones. They do have a few different countries, and they have one for edible food, one for poisonous food, so, oh look, there's a monarch butterfly. Let me see if I can get a nice shot of it. So this plant garden is all about useful plants. It's windy, I'm sorry. But basically everything in here is edible or medicinal, or you can use it to make fibers for clothing, such as like cotton. Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely something that you can educate yourself on, but it's just like, the plants aren't very showy, I guess. So we're gonna skip over this one. This is really cool. It's completely covered by grapes. Very shady and cool. And outside is a beautiful garden. I believe this is just more of like flowers, annuals, and it's cool because they are using some tropicals in their gardens. I think this is some sort of alocasia or taro or something like that. But yeah, it's very beautiful. This arch is very cool too.
The argument I was making was that it's so, like, being...
I believe this portion of the garden, they are showing all of the best genuses of plants that they've bred for annuals. So they have different sections. This is like the Calibrachoa. I'm actually obsessed with this one. I love double blooming Calibrachoa, and it's like tiger striped. It's crazy. Anyways, so this is Calibrachoa, and then there's petunias and verbena. This is so cute. Zinnia, Impatience, yeah, it says it's exceptional. This section is a shrub garden. It's very cool. People have been using this a lot, I've noticed, here in Montreal in their gardens and stuff, and I think it's fascinating. It's like variegated, but pink and red. Yeah. At the end of the shrub garden, there's a beautiful pond. And I love this tree. Yeah, this is such a beautiful place. I think, oh yeah, you can go up there and take pictures if you want. Okay, this is what we're working with. So we've gone through all of these gardens up the side, and this is all arboretum, but if you come back down through here, there's like a Chinese garden, a Japanese, a Native American, yeah. So we'll be doing that now. Actually, I see on this map that if we go here, we'll come down to this number 4, and that says it's a shade garden. So I'm interested to see that, and then maybe from there we'll go in and see these other few gardens. Okay, I'm gonna take a detour because I saw on the map there's a place with sheep, and I like animals, so I'm gonna check it out. But this is kind of cool. They have each of these signs has like, it's like a timeline, I guess, and they've placed them out along the trail. So like this is the sudden appearance of most major animal lineages, and then the first fish came right after. And then, yeah, so they've kind of made the trail into like an interactive historical learning path, I guess. It's kind of cool. Okay, I found the sheep. They're literally on a hill. They're actually being shepherded. That's crazy. I expected them to be just kind of in a pen, which is like up there, but I guess they just let them out and graze them. The grass is very long. They don't mow this area. This must be just for the sheep. Oh, they're so cute. So I stood and chatted with the guy that was shepherding the sheep for a little while, and he says that they eat for 8 hours a day, and basically they just watch them all day, and yeah, they're here for the summer to just graze on the grass, and you can sign up to be like a volunteer urban shepherd, I think he called it. So that's kind of cool. They're just out and they're doing their thing. There was one sheep back still in the pen. That was the one that was like making all the noise. And she hurt her leg or something, so they're just holding her back for a little bit to see if she can get better on her own, and if not, they're gonna call a vet about it. But yeah, it was really interesting. They're really cute little sheep. So I've reached the shade garden now, and I'm honestly just so excited for it because it's so hot today. How hot is it out? I should check. $31 degrees. Oh. Kind of cool right here at the edge of the shade garden. You can see the Stade, the Olympic Stadium. So, I don't really know where to go now. Okay, we've arrived at the back of the Alpine Garden. So it's a very like mountainous pile of rocks basically, and they've added all kinds of indigenous flora to this environment. So it's very interesting.
Botanical.